Hey guys, we are here today in Galesburg, Illinois, and we are at the Railtown Rumble. This is always one of my absolute favorite annual events. I love checking out the cars, so I'm going to go ahead and give you a tour and show you guys all the fabulous cars that are here. If you are new to this channel, please hit that like and subscribe and ring bell notification so you don't miss out on the latest and greatest. I'm here with Al. This car, oh my God. This car is absolutely phenomenal. This was pointed out to me and I knew that I had to go ahead and ask him questions about it because I knew that you guys would want to know about this car. So I'm gonna go ahead and let Al explain everything about what he's done to this car. Obviously, this is a major restoration. This was not something that was lightweight. What kind of things have you done to the car? What's the engine size?
Well, it's a 1957 392 Chrysler Hemi, and I built the frame all out of round tubing, 1 5/8" round tubing. Built all the suspension. It's got Art Morrison struts on the front with my own A-arms, three-point rear suspension in the rear with coilovers. It's got a Turmec 5-speed transmission with overdrive. It has a Winter's quick change rear end with a 430 rear end gear. It has Hillborn electronic fuel injection. It's got aftermarket paint. It's DuPont dark neutral green paint.
Now, did you do the paint job or did you have the paint?
My cousin Larry Lynch, standing right behind me, painted all the car. It has custom interior done from Upholstery Unlimited in Clinton, Iowa. It has a homemade 15-gallon fuel tank in the back of the trunk.
Did you create the fuel tank yourself?
Yeah, I designed and built an aluminum fuel tank. Wired the car, it's all hand wired. It's got a lot of special little features in it. It's got the ashtrays inside, they're in the dash, are actually the exit for the air conditioning. And the center exit is through the radio speaker grill. It has electric wipers. It has power brakes, electronic powered brakes. It's got rack and pinion steering. And this list could go on and on. There's not a part on the car that's untouched.
It looks like it. So now, is this the one and only car you have ever rebuilt, or is this just one of many?
I built about 7 cars from the ground up.
Wow. To this extent?
Yeah, I build my own chassis, frame, out of round tubing, all my own suspension and design.
Now, is this a driver, or do you pretty much just use it for the shows?
It's a driver. It's got 800 miles on it right now, and I plan on driving it to all the local shows.
Nice.
Some of the long distance shows I'll maybe trailer it to.
Nice.
And I trailered it on an open trailer, so it's not a trailer queen, so it gets hauled in all the elements.
Wow. How long did it actually take for you to restore this particular car?
Well, between having to come up with money for all the expensive parts and work, I used to work out of town a lot. I've worked on it for 12 years from start to finish.
Wow. It's absolutely incredible. I appreciate you taking the time and telling us all about it. This is so beautiful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm here with Vern. He has a 66 Charger, and I'm going to let him tell you all about it. This car is absolutely incredible. You can kind of see it there on the background. Yes, please. So I'm going to go ahead and let Vern tell you all about his car. Did you actually restore this car yourself, or did you purchase it already restored?
I've had a hand in some of it. A lot of it was already done, but we did do a lot of the mechanical, and we redid the glass, all new glass, new weather stripping, the front end and the exhaust and the motor's all been worked over, but the body work I never really touched. It's kind of the way I bought it. 66, first year they made the Charger. I'm a Mopar guy. My dad was a Dodge dealer, so growing up that's kind of what I liked. But I can remember when I was like a sophomore in high school was when this car came out, and I sat behind one in the dealership and said, someday I'm going to have one.
So it's an emotional purchase.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But I drive it, enjoy it, and it's fun to come out to these shows and share your stories with all the other people too. But
so now, is it the original engine?
No. This car originally was a 318 two-barrel, and it was a light yellow color. It was painted this color. The guy I bought it from told me it was a 2008 Dodge Viper Blue, but it has a big block motor, aluminum heads,
nice,
big cam, big exhaust, and all the goodies like that to make it sound
That's what it's all about for me.
Right. That's the same with me too.
So
I
now,
enjoy it.
The interior, did you redo the interior?
No, the guy that had it before me did redo it, and it is not the original. It's got a little different look to it. I don't know, it would have had a white, black, or gold, maybe a red colors, back in the day, but this has got kind of a two-tone blue in it, which is a little different. The seats are the original seats. This car is kind of unique too, because it has bucket seats in the front and the back, and it folds down where you could
wow.
put like almost a surfboard in the back if you want to, if you fold everything down.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. So now, how long have you owned this particular car?
I've had this in a little over 5 years.
Great, and you've had other cars as well.
Still have a 70 Dodge Challenger convertible I've had the longest, and then I had a 32 Plymouth four-door suicide door, but I just sold it last year to my friend. He had his eye on it.
Nice.
But we drive them. They're not all the numbers matching and the big high dollar, but it's all, for me, it's all about just driving and having fun.
Absolutely. I love a driver. One that has to sit like a showroom car, I want to be able to enjoy it, and I want other people to enjoy it as well.
Yeah, and people have shot those. That's great. I have, that's what they want.
Sure.
I just like to get it out. I don't run 80 mile an hour down a gravel road with it or nothing like that, but I'll get it out and have fun with it.
Nice.
Yep.
Well, I appreciate you letting me ask you all about it. It's an absolutely beautiful car, and I love it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
I'm here today with Jerry. He is a Corvette-aholic, and he has had this car since, gosh,
the early 70s.
Early 70s. I'm going to go ahead and let him explain to you all of the work he has done to this car.
Oh, this is a 1958 Corvette. And 1958 was the last year for Harley Earl at GM. Harley Earl went over the top. 58 Corvette has more chrome on it than any other Corvette made. It has the louvers on the hood, some call it a washboard hood, dual headlights, first year. The dual trunk irons on the trunk that are only for a 58. The interior in a 58 is 1 year only. It's a pebble grain interior. The gauges, they're all unique to a 58. All of the segments on them are dots, and the other ears are hash marks, even right down to the radio, the Wonder Bar radio. The script that says Wonder Bar is different on a 58 than any other Wonder Bar. The interior itself is totally different in a 58. A lot of people don't know or realize all the unique, subtle little things about a 58. Everyone says that 63 is a 1 year only car. Well, they started the 1 year only car in 58. This is a very, very unique year. This one has been upgraded quite substantially. It has a custom built 355 cubic inch small block Chevy in it. It's built by Holden Automotive Machine Shop. It's got a trimming TKO 600 5-speed in it, 373 rear end Positrack gear. We changed out the differential with a modern Eaton Positraction, just simply for upgrading and maintenance and dependability. You got to have the Krager wheels on them. You know, it's period correct. And quite frankly, it's not just a Corvette, it's a hot rod. It's got the modern Edelbrock Endurashine manifold on it, period correct breather in it. Even small little things like the thermostat housing. They're unique to these cars because of the way that it's oriented and the hose comes out.
Is this originally a convertible, or is there a removable hard top? I know right now there's no top on it, but is it a convertible or is it a hard top?
Both. This
Okay.
has a hard top that comes with it. Some didn't come with a convertible. Some came only with a convertible. This one has both. And the convertible is stored underneath the deck in the back. And it just unfolds and comes out, and then you fold it back and you lock it down with these two locking tabs, and then it latches underneath the windshield frame.
So it's manual.
Yes,
And
although they did make a power top.
okay. Well, this is absolutely beautiful. All the work that you've done on it is spectacular.
Thank you.
And I've always been in awe of this car, but personally, I think that your paint scheme makes it even better, because as much as I like a red car, as much as I like a black car, this makes it very unique and it stands out in an incredible way. It really couldn't be a better paint scheme than what it is. I absolutely am in love with this car.
Originally, they came as a Panama yellow, which is kind of a pale colored yellow. And I wanted to put it back to original paint, but after serious consideration, and this is a hot rod, okay? The hot rod's got to have a little louder color paint. So we went with this.
Yes.
This is a lemon ice yellow.
Well, it is absolutely spectacular, and I appreciate you telling us all about it. There are literally so many fantastic cars here today that there's no way I could possibly get everything. But I did get quite a few of them, and this show is always one of our absolute favorites. If you are new to this channel, please hit that like and subscribe and ring bell notification so you don't miss out on the latest and greatest. Also, please don't forget to check out some of our other great videos we have on parks, the rides, resorts, resort rooms, Skyliner rides, day trips, car shows, outdoor pizza oven videos, Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, and Disney World. Thank you so much for watching.